Hey everyone. So this was an exciting little thing that I got over the weekend. Grandma and the wife went shopping at Goodwill, and they came back and they said, "Hey, we found this. Are you going to enjoy it?" And I went, "Oh hell yeah!" So this is the Deadpool run that was happening during circuit. We're going to call it Circuit Invasion. All right. This was around 2008, I believe, and it collects all 5 issues. So as much as I love floppies, to be able to at least be able to read this, I'm excited. So it collects issues 1 through 5. Now, if you guys want to kind of get the idea, feel free to pause this and check it out at your convenience. But we're going to go through each issue. And I got to say, I've read the first 2, and it is so much fun. This was kind of back before, in my opinion, Deadpool got too cutesy. Like, oh my God, look at me. I'm flying on a unicorn and eating tacos. Yeah, thankfully, none of that crap is in this Deadpool book. So let's dive into this bad boy. Now, one thing that does kind of irk my Gurk is normally when you read a collected trade, they kind of leave the original pages, so they leave the credits to who created the book, but they don't do that. So I will try to remember with each issue to come back to this main one. The writer is Daniel Way. The pencilers are Paco Medina and Carlo Barabi. Barberi. We'll go with that. Inks Juan Velasco with Sandu Florea. Colors is Marty Garcia with Raul Trevino. Letters is VC's Corey Petit and Chris Yiannopoulos. And I never knew that virtual calligraphy was what VC stood for. Anyhow, cover artists Clayton Crane and Jason Pearson. Here's everyone else working on the book. And of course, Deadpool was created by Lob Refield. We're going to go with that. Lob Refield. And I think Fabian Nikizia as well. But Lob Refield, that's his new name now. So we're just going to go with it. Love this cover. Absolutely gorgeous. Just get that idea of the scrolls in the background with Deadpool commanding the front with the whole Kree armada, or the scroll armada, should I say, here in the foreground. Great composition, beautiful cover. And I love the Star Trek reference. Resistance is futile. Submit and be spared. Skip, what should we do? This is our world now. What can we do, kid? And I eventually do want to go over the entire Secret Invasion because that was one of the last really good events from Marvel before things got dumb. And of course, the abomination that was the Disney Plus Secret Wars TV show. Yeah. So this is called One of Us, Part 1. As it is written, the spirit of competition that the humans hold in such high regard is a repugnant phenomenon. Hollow victory, meaningless conquests. Erasing these obscene spectacles would be one of the countless blessings bestowed upon the human race by the New Order. Commander Astric? Sure. Speak. Non-human scan results have appeared on the surveillance matrix. Non-human? Yes, Commander. There seems to be human DNA presence, but it's incredibly distorted. Mutation? No, according to any current definition, Commander, but I'm going to narrow the focus so that we can see. This is interesting. And I just love, like, yo, sup? Deploy a reconnaissance team. Heavily armed. And they're like, heavily armed? Did I specify that the subject be taken alive? And I just love this. In the way that Daniel Way uses the kind of the, what do you call it, the schizophrenia of Deadpool in this is absolutely awesome because it sort of gives you that unreliable narrator where it's like, I tend to view the world differently than other people. How so? Like from a different POV. A different what? Point of view. POV stands for point of view. Yeah, but let's talk about this later, okay? I've got a lot going on right now. After all, you only get one chance to make a first impression. Psst, boys. Name's Wade Wilson. But most people call me Deadpool, the mirth with the melt. How do you say, oh, shit, in Scrollese? And he just pulls out these badass guns. That is Deadpool. And then we see the scroll guy go, bleh, bleh, bleh. Oh shit, translated from scroll. Now, this is a Deadpool book. Now, I get that Marvel, they have to kind of keep their books semi-edited because of a lot of different readers. But one thing is, like a lot of the individual trades, if you've noticed, they've started to rate the books, or let's say rated mature or rated everyone, like video games. So it's kind of, can we get away from the asterisks and just go with it like Dark Horse and every other comic book series does? So anyway, we're not trapped in here with him. He's trapped in here with us, 5-1. And we see all these scrolls coming at him. I like the odds. Me too. Me 3. Oh my God, is that holy? Is it him, Deadpool? Men want to be and women want to be with him. Can I have your autograph, Mr. Wade? Make it out to Zlurkol. Wow, my hatchling's back home. I'll never believe that Whoa, one at a time, you little green weirdos. Oh, crap, I'm hallucinating again, aren't I? It's just fun because Deadpool after that just starts ripping through these scroll agents with like so much tissue, just slack. They, of course, deploy the super scrolls. They're looking for them. Orders are follows. Search the stadium for any and all. Target sighted. Target sighted. What? Where? Repeat. Where? What was that? He's say again. On top of the ship. Brother had a coconut. He brought it for a dime. Sister had another one. She put it with the lime. She put the lime in the coconut and takes down the frickin' scroll ship. I was getting ready to take out the scroll commander. Let's just hope this guy isn't either. Tell me, does your scroll medical plan cover massive head wounds? If you expect me to beg for my life, you're sadly mistaken. I'm a general in the scroll armada. I'll take that as a no. Click. Bang. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Did you really think in that puny little head of yours that you could go toe-to-toe with the might of the Scroll Empire? Chill out, hot stuff. I just wanted to make an impression. I got a proposition. What's the proposition? It kind of makes you go, oh dear, what is Mr. Wade doing here? Is he betraying the human race? What the hell's going on? Lots of action. The humor, kind of silly, but overall fun. And that's what I'm missing with Deadpool comics. Instead of just being like, I'm so random and cute, I miss when you kind of get that hint, like old school Harley Quinn. You get that sense of madness, but you have to kind of uncomfortably laugh because you're just like, oh shit, what is gonna happen? So Deadpool issue 1 from the Secret Wars era, definitely recommend. And I'm glad that I finally get to read this whole series in its entirety. So with that said, I have an announcement for everybody. To celebrate 1,000 community members here on YouTube, I'm doing a giveaway to say thank you to everyone. So make sure to check out the description of this video. It'll have all of the details. And again, just thank you so much, guys. I love what we've done with this channel and how we're able to come together and talk about criticism both positively and negatively in a constructive way. You all rock. And now with that said, if you all have enjoyed what you've seen, please first and foremost support your local comic shop or wherever it is you get your action figures and comics. And either grab the floppies of this series or the collected trade. It is one heck of a ride thus far. If you've enjoyed this review, really would appreciate if you taking a moment to like, share, and subscribe. Helps the channel more than you could possibly know. And if you don't mind hitting that fancy little scroll bell next subscribe, that way I can get to upload content. You guys get notified. Come to the channel, and I love talking with y'all and hearing your thoughts and feedback down in the comments or the socials, which I'll make sure the links down in the description. So with all that said, hope you all continue to have an absolutely amazing day reading, and happy hunting, everyone.